So Frank, we got a point just a little bit out of the wind, but more or less main lake. But what baits, like we're talking about pre-spawn, water temperature 49, what baits would you be thinking? What do you got rigged up on your rods right now?
I'm thinking definitely with the water temperature, I'm thinking of like a Strike King Jerkbait 300 series. Definitely something that dives maybe 3 to 4 foot on top of that grass. Also looking at like a red-eye shad. I mean, real good bait for ripping out of the grass, trying to get a reaction bite, because these fish are going to be sluggish. So
yeah, we don't really have any idea. I've got a thunder cricket on, I've got a red-eye shad, jerk baits. You and I both are thinking pre-spawn, there's going to be some kind of hard bait we're going to catch some fish on.
Yeah, exactly, because we're trying to cover water too. You know, we got to also find out where there's a concentration of fish, and then once we find those, maybe we can slow down, maybe throw a cutter worm or something like that through the grass.
Let's do it.
All right.
We get out there and we start fishing, and I mean, you know, the excitement of the day, fishing in the pre-spawn, fishing a lake that I know's got big fish. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, we should be catching them. But a lot of times what happens is that, you know, it's gonna take some time getting into it. You gotta get a bite. We tried the outside edge of the grass. The grass went out to about anywhere from 7 to 10 feet. And a lot of times when the water's cold, that's where you'll start. You'll start on that outside edge. The fish could have been out in the middle, but when you're fishing a grass lake in the pre-spawn, grass is where you're gonna start. On a jerkbait. We've been sitting here trying to figure out what to catch one on, and we hadn't had any bites, but there's our first one. And we've seen fish chasing our bait on live scope, but this is the first legitimate bass we've caught, and it's a start. And basically on the outside edge, Frank, throwing a jerkbait. And so, Strike King, I'm throwing a J300, and well, it's a start.
It's a start, that's right.
I mean, to unlock the puzzle, you got to get a bite.
That's right. That's exactly right.
I mean, you can go all day long saying, oh, we're going to get them, and you will, hopefully, but the thing about it is you got to start somewhere. You got to get a bite, and then hopefully we're going to get another bite, and build on it and figure it out.
I agree.
Good one?
Yeah, I feel like about a 2 or 3. Knocked the fire out of it.
Well, they're fat, aren't they?
Yeah, they're fat.
All we got to do is get some long ones, and we're going to have some big ones.
Healthy grass fish.
Yeah.
Got the front hook too.
Not big, but
yeah,
there's 2 bites. So our boat's sitting in 8 feet, basically on the edge of the grass. That one was kind of in what feels like a little belly or a little drain or something.
Maybe they want to start biting a little bit.
He was in that clump.
And he come up out of it.
He's chased it. There, I got him right there. He came back and got it.
Nice. Oh, nice, good, better fish.
A little better. I was just jerking it really slow because I had seen a fish. Oh, yeah, it's a little better one. Man, I think that's kind of going to be a little bit of a sign of thing to come.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, he got the whole face full too.
He did. He got it off really good.
Just goes to show you too how healthy these grass lakes are. I mean, that fish is beautiful.
That's the one thing about it is you wonder why we film all our shows on grass lakes. It's because that's where they're good. That's the good fishing is in the grass lakes.
They're easy on the eyes, huh?
Well, they're easier to catch, and well, there's just a lot of them. I mean, the bait's good. I mean, it does everything for them.